Do not mess with the Reacher himself, Alan Richman. Do not mess with him. Look at this behemoth. God damn. Piece of coal in his biceps and create diamonds. This dude is a man. A man. And guess what? His neighbor around and found out. He found out. If you have not kept up with the story, Alan Richman was riding around with the bikes, with his motorcycles, with his kids, right? He was just riding around the neighborhood with these kids. And I know. When you have neighbors that are riding around motorcycles, loud ass vehicles, blowing up fireworks in the middle of the night, it can be fucking annoying. It can be really annoying at times. But it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I guess this is life now, and not worry about it. Then involving yourself in those type of situations where it could lead to something like this. But everyone in the comments, you could read it. You could still probably read them too. They're all saying that Alan is an alcoholic. He's high on drugs. He's drunk. He's angry, bipolar. Basically saying all the worst things you could think of, because to try to explain why he assaulted a man. Yeah, TMZ cut out where the accident happened, or they got the footage and it was just that part. We didn't get the full answer. We didn't get the full picture of what happened because it was just at the moment when the Reacher himself started violently beating the shit out of his neighbor. I'm saying violently beat the shit. It was kind of moderate beating, which would make sense after what happened. But fuck you, TMZ. Like, fuck. When I watched that footage for the first time, I'm like, ain't no way. The Reacher, how could you? How could you beat an innocent man on the street? What was the reason for this altercation happen? Thank God he had a body cam footage. So what happened was that his neighbor was upset. He was upset about these loud ass hooligans riding around the block and these loud motorcycles. I actually don't know how loud these motorcycles are. I'm just assuming how loud these are. And he's getting annoyed. He's getting annoyed hearing these motorcycles riding on his block multiple times. So the neighbor decides it's a good idea to tell them to stop. Basically, tells them to stop, and the way he tells them to stop is by standing in the middle of the fucking road in the way of Alan when he's riding his bike, going maybe possibly 25 miles an hour in these roads. Yeah, getting in the road and getting in his way purposely. What'd you expect would happen, dude? What would you expect happen if a motorcycle going 25 miles per hour and you jump in the way of it? What do you think is going to happen? You're either going to get hit or the person in the bike's going to fall off if they have to make a sudden stop, a sudden turn, or just not give a fucking ram into you. Someone's going to get hurt no matter what if you do that dumb shit, bro. What you could have done is stayed on the sidewalk, and be like, hey, stop. And then politely tell them, like, look, I'm sorry. Could you possibly like take this somewhere else or something? He gets in the way of the vehicle. Alan falls off his bike and he tells him, what the fuck is your problem, dude? As any normal sane person would if someone got in the way of your motorcycle and just decided to basically cause you to fall off your bike. Tells him, what the fuck is wrong with you? Rightfully assaults him. In my opinion, if someone pushes you off a motorcycle or causes you to fall off your motorcycle, I think you deserve to punch the fuck out of them. And that's what happened. That is what happened.
Are you kidding me, bro? What? Get... For what? Stand in front of a again, dude. Okay, what? You threatened my safety, bro. Are you kidding me? We drive around this neighborhood like a lunatic. Lunatic. There's kids partying around here. Go ahead.
And for some reason, I could not find footage that did not have dumbass audio in the background. It's so fucking annoying. And there's people just clowning on the video because the music is louder than the actual audio of the video. Like, come on, dude. Like, do we need to add audio to every single fucking post in general? It's something I really hate, especially with me trying to get the original footage of videos, because whenever I try to research a video or something, it's always with some dumbass music in the background, and it's way harder to find the original video because people that repost the original video are reposting it with dumbass music in the background. It's so irritating. It's so fucking annoying. Like sometimes I let it slide if it's non-copyrighted music, but other times you're just like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know. Then the guy that was assaulted made a video. Yeah, he responded to what happened with bruises all over his face.
I walked out in front of him and I said, "You've got to stop. Someone's going to get hurt." I did push him because he was coming towards me on his bike. He did it again for a second time. I pushed him a second time. The second time he got off his bike and kicked the crap out of me. We just don't need people riding through neighborhoods like this. And I just decided, I'm take a stand because someone else has to, because it's going to end up way worse than it could.
Yeah, he literally admits here that he pushed the reacher a little too many times, and that's when the reacher decided to punch the fuck out of him multiple times. It's times like these when you're like, mind your own damn business, and you could have told this man politely. Instead, you chose to get in his fucking way. You chose to get in his fucking man's way because you wanted to take a stand because no one else would. Brother, you're standing in the middle of the street when people are riding bikes. They're riding bikes. You know how dangerous that could be? You stand in the middle of the road where he's riding, and he falls off his bike, you shove him a few times, and he attacks you. No fucking wonder, bro. No fucking wonder he hit you, bro. Fuck off. And I see a lot of people defending the fucking guy. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what fucking happened, clearly. Because all you did was see the original footage where you just see him attacking the guy, and you're like, press charges, dog. He just assaulted you for no reason. No, there was a reason. He caused him to fall off his bike, shoved him a few times, and then got his ass beat. If anything, Alan should be the one pressing charges on his ass. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, though. See you guys next time. Peace.
Two to the one, from the one to the three. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. Three to the one, from the one to the three. I met a bad bitch last night.
Take a stand.